let's try and be balanced here too. I don't know how this got into my Twitter feed. I had totally forgotten about this guy. Like I literally had thought that like he had retired or whatnot, but this is fascinating. Well, let's just remind people first with this was a former candidate. He was running for I can't remember what position it was in California. What was it?
San Clemente City Council.
He was running for city council, San Clemente City Council. Now, to be fair, this was almost 4 whole years ago to the day, and having raised 2 children now, when they're really young, like 6 months to like a 7-year-old is like literally like years, years and years for me. And so when you're this young and your brain is still developing, you can have massive swings. Here is this character 4 years ago.
My name is Jayson Hinckle. This November 5th, I'm running in the San Clemente City Council special election. As the only candidate in this election who was born and raised in San Clemente and graduated from local schools, I hold a deep understanding of what it takes to preserve and protect our Spanish village by the sea. In my work as a public advocate, I have represented our community on a national level, briefing the United States Congress on the nuclear waste emergency at San Onofre.
Okay, there you go. There it is. And but now this popped up, and watch this. He's
well, you said his brain was...
Okay, this is from his brain's still developing. This is from his Twitter feed, and
was it developing or disintegrating?
And his Instagram, and he says, Russia, dropping my greatest video ever when my suspension is lifted in 4 days. Here
no, he said having fun in Russia.
Oh, having fun in Russia. And here is the video. And there he is. And he is in, as you can see, in military garb. He's wearing the camo so that he can blend in the countryside.
Yeah. Has he joined the fight?
Weirdly wearing sneakers. White sneakers, which is not, I think, a military provision. And so people did a little bit of, and at one point he posted on his Twitter feed, I guess, like driving a tank in Russia. And it turns out where he was is at, oh yeah, here it is. I drove a tank in Russia today.
I mean, he's putting his life on the line for his beliefs. He really believes in the efforts to denazify Ukraine. And so he's going to put his blood and sweat and his life on the line to back that up. It's very admirable, at least like if you believe his stated goals, right?
Also, in between this and that campaign ad, he became briefly a Marxist-Leninist until it became clear that he has no idea what
now he's a MAGA.
And now he's a LaRoucheite, basically.
MAGA communist, they call themselves, or LaRoucheites. But where was he doing this? Because I know there's probably a lot of people who are worried that he might be putting himself in danger. And play a video. We have a video that explains where he was, apparently. Pop this up. Here it is. Oh, cotton candy.
That looks nice. Oh.
Are those like World War II era? Is this like a recreation for World War II?
It's sort of like, it's just the perfect, it's literally LARPing for kids, for little kids. It's a family style LARPing place. It's almost like, I don't think we have anything. It's almost like There's what is that out in Western Massachusetts? Like one of those old colony places, like
it's like
old
Colonial
Sturbridge Village.
Williamsburg. Colonial Williamsburg,
Colonial
too.
Williamsburg or Sturbridge Village. If you had like it was for World War II and you had weapons.
Yeah, well, he could have saved himself the travel and just gone down to the South and done a Civil War recreation and just been a Confederate.
You're not going to be able to shoot off one of those howitzers down in.
I guess
Civil War
the toys are not as fun.
Hey, you guys are from New Jersey. Have you heard of Diggerland?
No.
Diggerland is a place where you can go and ride on like steamrollers, and there's.
I've done that in Vegas. Remember, I did that with the skid steer.
Yeah,
But
right,
you could
exactly.
also shoot like I think. I don't know if you could ride around in a tank. I can't remember what they were offering, but I mean that was one of those things too. It's
I want to denazify space, so I'm going down to Orlando, Florida, and going to Tomorrowland and riding Space Mountain, and then I'm basically in wartime.
You don't know anything about Disney World. The Tomorrowland is not where Space Mountain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that the
Wow.
expert was on the panel.
fact checks.
God.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
No, this
if you
is
really
like,
want to, if you really want to do some real space riding, you would go to the Hollywood theme park and get on one of the Star Wars.
It's like if Joe Biden said he was.
Excuse
Get on one of the Star Wars rides.
If Joe Biden said he was going to like the picket line, then just went to Diggerland to the Greased Beast, which is a unique attraction with built-in seats of a rear hopper section of a steel demolition trailer.
It's Lefter Beret says medieval times
Oh,
for
yes.
Nazis. That's unbelievable. I mean, I know that has absolutely no news value, but it is pretty funny.